Up, episode 30 has arrived. How are you guys doing? It's been a month worth of episodes. Although in my eyes it was not a success experiment because I didn't update for like 2 weeks straight. That was on my bed because of schedule and whatnot. But hey, at least we made it to episode 30. Let's be real, because episode 30 reaching here is a challenge. It's more challenging than Norton because we did what? Firstly, we did more weeks than Norton. Norton was 2 weeks. This was 4 weeks. It's 1 more 4. Wait, I might be. Am I dumb? I'm dumb, right? I'm dumb. It's about like 5 weeks. Okay, is that? No, it's about 4 weeks. So yeah, like, dude, we managed to do 4 weeks of episodes. Even though it's not consistent, it's still good. The fact that we managed to even reach to this degree, man, it's like, I wouldn't call this a success in a sense, but it was successful in the sense that we at least managed to push out 30 episodes within the span of a month, because I didn't want this episode to release on the 31st or the 1st of October. Yes, I don't want that to happen, but which is okay? First, I'm gonna make this clear. Which one is your favorite episode in this podcast? I also want to talk about the future of this podcast and whatnot. What is your favorite episode of this podcast? We got from like the famous my brother talking about the past Twitch. You got my affiliate. You got me talking about my manga career, even though it hasn't really started. You have affiliate, which I haven't even it's still onboarding and whatnot. It's like there's so many episodes which I like. You got like Itomi, for example. Like, Lou has been supporting me since a long time, and I'm the one back. But somehow I'm his backbone in a sense. So it's like, wow, I have a lot of people I have support. I'm so happy that this, at least I managed to do this, even though it wasn't that big and not a lot of people listen to it. Yes, but at least I hope that people will come back to this, and like, yeah, this was a good series. I hope he come back to this solo series. It's because it's way better than all other podcasts, the OG series, which I never want to talk about ever again. And yeah, is it a success? In a sense, yeah. Is it successful? No. I mean, we didn't even get this to get paid and whatnot. I mean, maybe I will do this again in the future of season 2 of Pumpkin Patch, when I maybe have 1,000 followings on I don't know, Twitch or YouTube. But I hope that one day I grow big again and decide to come back here. I cannot guarantee you that I will continue this series, because as you guys heard from, I think, the first few, I'm not sure, or you heard from me during my streams, I plan to start another podcast with 2 other friends, and the 2 other friends, we are gonna hope to make that podcast last even longer than this. It's not an experiment. It's not a test of see how long we can do. We are planning to reach 100 and then 200 episodes. Essentially, we have goals. So if I'm gonna do a season 2 of this, it's gonna be semi colliding with it. I mean, unless we all decide to take a break and then decide to do this. But I rather try to do Norton 2 instead of this, because even though it's fun and whatnot, the next time I do this, it might not be a month worth of episodes straight out again. Maybe, I'm not sure. As I say, I cannot tell you the details because I do not know the details itself. I mean, and let's continue back to the topic of happy that we managed to reach here. Thank you guys for the support of listening to this series. It really means a lot. Even though if you do not know who I am, if you came from my streams, if you have friends, and for those guests who came onto my podcast, even though it was very last minute for some of them, thank you for making time for it, because honestly, I did not think that I will be able to collab with some of the people here. I mean, the only one I knew for sure was my brother, and that was it. I thought we were just gonna do one episode with my brother only, and then that's the only collab for the entire like series. Of course, I wasted a lot of the episodes by making 15 minutes to 10 minutes episodes, but like that's what happened when you have colliding competitions with your schedule. I honestly didn't expect it to like have it on the on those on the weekend suddenly. I thought it was next month, but like that's my bad on like scheduling. But like, man, we just gotta deal with it. But like, yeah, happy you guys like support me, man, because in the previous one only one person supported me, and that was it. I mean, this time I'm doing YouTube and Spotify, which it was like a huge step up, but like hope next time we managed to do Apple Podcasts, which was the original plan, but that costs money. So as a guy who has no digital money as always, don't ask why. I hope next time when I do have my monies from ads or whatnot, or maybe from you guys supporting me through the merch or whatever stuff I got like from collabs, promotion, I do not know, okay, like whatever income revenue I'm getting from, I hope that will supply for Apple Podcasts, because it's what, $25 per episode or something. Apple is expensive as always. I mean, if you use Apple, you would always expect it to be pricey. By the way, this is not going to be like a 1 hour episode like the previous few, because this, or like 30 minutes even, because this is just me saying, yay, we did it, we managed to reach the end goal of 30 episodes even within the month, even though it was a bit scarf around the edges with me being like slow on episode releases. I mean, that's I guess the limit of what Timo can do when they are tasked to do 1 hour episodes and release every single day while editing it as fast as they. I mean, like for example, at the start of the first episode, it took me ages to remember how to even publish an episode. And once we published it, was like 4 a.m. in the next day. And then when I woke up, I really had to publish the next episode because I came back from holiday as soon, and then not holiday for the wedding, and that wasn't really originally my plan, because I really planned to do the podcast releasing on this month, but then the wedding thing came exactly on August itself. Like they just said, oh yeah, but we're going wedding at the end of the month. I was like, what? Wait, let me just schedule. Yeah, that's when I'm releasing podcast. What? How? And they say, yeah, like you can just come back and release. And yeah, we did that at like 4 a.m. man. So this is very rough around the edges, but yeah, we really did. I'm really glad you guys supported this thing, and I mean it's way better than the original one, let's be real, but like compared to the one listener, this time I have like what, 6 or more. Hey, thank you guys so much. I mean, this time I didn't need to really pay and like had to find loopholes and whatnot. So I guess that's why this is getting better, but like it's good. And I hope to see you guys in my next podcast or on live on Twitch. As of course you guys know, you can of course support me through my Ko-Fi, Patreon, or my what was it, clothing brand. Yes, clothing brand. You can support me through my clothing brand Twitch by following me there. If you want, you also can go follow me on Twitter. Don't follow me on Insta, because that is literally my graveyard. I have not touched that since 2020. Like, ooh. Bro, I am touching my old account more, where I literally just use it for like personal things. Like I'm just communicating with relatives and friends using it at most. So yeah, if you want, follow me on Twitter, follow me on subscribe to my main YouTube channel. It should be inside like the whole main page. You click my under below. You go scroll down and say hosted by Noel. Like just click that. Like just subscribe to that. I know there's only one video on there right now compared to this, but like that's because that's like animation yet and a vlogging channel. So it takes sometimes. It takes time to produce a thing. I already recorded a lot of things. I just need to come up with a script and just edit in a bunch. So, and I wanted to edit it this month originally, but then I realized, hey, I got 1 month to myself. Should I do another challenging thing? And I said, yes, let's do a podcast, as to warm myself up before the grand podcast that I always wanted to dreamt of and wanted to do. Oh yeah, let me give you a hint of sorts for what's to come. That podcast is going to be like an anime-like inspired podcast. It's going to be similar to Trash Taste, okay? Before people go, oh, wow, hey, this is a copy of Trash Taste, but it is, as I say, going to be similar to Trash Taste. It's just going to be three idiots talking about stuff. Not idiots, they are like clueless. Me and two other friends. If you're wondering who is dumb and we're doing a podcast, man, I cannot really tell you, because as I told you, it's you know, I don't want to say it, I don't want to spoil it. It might come out next year or 2 years from now. Who knows what the thing? Maybe when we're like all graduated from the schooling entirely. I think one may not continue schooling if you do not know. Like, who knows what we've planned? We have no idea how's our plan. I mean, I think I said this once already in this entire series. Next year for me it's gonna be my internship here, so recording episodes might be challenging, but like we see first, because we still have no idea how we're gonna record the episodes. Because unlike this, I have a PNG. Those two, I will say their name, don't really have a model. I mean, we are planning stuff out, and hopefully roll out. Maybe if you have the cash, maybe make an actual physical studio one day. Like, we have no idea what the future holds for us, of course. Anyway, thank you guys for coming. As I said, drop by my YouTube or my Twitch. Say hi. If you're watching this from the past, thank you for like revisiting this. There are some ancient history from this or whatnot. Like, it's never going to get privated. Trust me, this channel is going to stay, and it's not going to be used forever. I mean, we didn't get sponsorship. That is like the best part of it. We're never getting sponsorship on this series. Trust me, man. I didn't want a sponsorship for this 30 episode series. And by the way, like, fun fact, everyone who thought about this, right, when I told them, yeah, I'm doing a podcast, they thought it's the normal podcast. They're like, no, I keep explaining. This is 30 episodes, and it's not going to be spread out across like normal thing, like every week one episode or something. It's an experiment. It's how much can a person do in 1 month. Can he release 30 episodes? Feel exactly the amount of episodes per day, and sort of worked. I mean, sort of, but like, yeah, it's done. Anyway, thank you guys. Hope you guys are listening to this on your way back from work, school, and or during your comfort times. It's a bit sad that I have to let go of this series for now. As I said, for now. But yeah, hope you guys are listening this on the way back, as I said, or listening during your comfort time. Thank you guys for supporting me all the way through this series. I cannot thank you guys enough, and I see you guys in the next podcast series, or maybe season 2. I do not know. Bye guys. Like, see ya. Outro. Play for the one last time. Bye bye.